The canvasback is just a unique bird. The way they work, the way they fly, the way they float over the decoys is phenomenal. I mean, you can see a bird at 100 yards in the air and think that it's just gonna fly by, and in a matter of seconds, they can lock those wings and they can drop in your decoy spread and be feet down in your kill hole. I mean, it's the things that those birds can do is one of the reasons that they call it the king. I mean, canvasbacks, they're one of the hardest ducks to hunt. I mean, there's never a real X for them. I mean, when they're in really concentrated numbers and you find out a spot that they really want to feed at, then you can somewhat be on the X, but they change daily. I mean, you can set up in this pocket or this bay or this flat, and you could set up where you saw 500 or 600 of them sitting, the morning or the afternoon before, and there may not be one or two maybe come in there, and they'll sit 300-400 yards away from you. I mean, they're just, it's such a strong love-hate relationship with these ducks, but that's what makes them so fun. I tell hunters all the time that they're tougher than geese. Usually when you knock down a goose, you can shoot it 1 or 2 times, and it's pretty well done. A canvasback, if it has the power and the ability to flip over on its belly, it will dive and you will lose it. It'll drive you crazy, but it's an addiction to hunt it. I mean, it's awesome. I don't think I'll ever get tired of hunting a canvasback.
Kill duck.
The majority of the hunters that come down want to kill a king, and the best part of my job is to be able to hand that hunter their first canvasback.
Congratulations on your first canvasback. Thank you, sir.
I mean, ideally everybody wants a big, what we call bleachback bull can, but some guys that's been hunting 15, 20 years, that's never even seen a canvasback, I've went out and picked up a hen can and said, dang, it's a hen. Well, I don't care. I mean, it's just as good as a drake to me, buddy. I'm just as happy that made my trip. But to see the look on a hunter's face and for them to smile and have that impact of joy and happiness when you hand them their first canvasback, I mean, there's just nothing like it. And that's why I love what I do so much. One of the biggest things that really dictates our success on the lake is teamwork. I mean, between me and Braxton, we'll both have, anywhere from solo 2-3 hunters, in different parts, in different spots of the lake. And one of the things that I haven't had a problem with hunters understanding is that if one spot's hitting and they happen to kill their bull cans that they want, we'll have my group of hunters or Braxton's group of hunters, we'll change spots. If the cans are hitting in this area, and say the bluebills or the redheads are hitting on this spot, you know, we'll change them up, and that way all the hunters that we have that day get to enjoy themselves and get the birds that they want. With these birds changing the way they do and changing morning by morning in spots that they like, I mean, you have to rely on gear that enables you to pick up and move in a matter of, you know, 15, 20 minutes. When we hunt with these birds with 150, 200 decoys, and you have to be able to pick up your spread, move it to another location, and set up on those birds before they decide to start coming back into that area. It's been a team effort, and I've learned a lot. I mean, you never quit learning in waterfowl hunting. I mean, you just, you know, once you've learned it all, in my opinion, you stop killing ducks. We want every hunter that comes in here to have a great experience, whether it be here at the lodge, out on the lake, whether the hunt goes good or bad. Following the hunt, come back and share the camaraderie, building that relationship with our hunters. Going to the restaurant here on the lake. I mean, a lot of hunters, at least one night when they're down here visiting us for 2 or 3 days, they like to go to Big Jim's. It's an oyster bar right here on the lake. I mean, walking into there after a long day, preferably after a limit of canvas bags, I mean, you feel like royalty. You're cracking that cold beer, ordering you some raw oysters, getting you some shrimp, some devil crabs, some steak. I mean, it's an experience, and it's a great atmosphere that kind of relates every hunter that comes in here, no matter where they're from, to this Southwest Georgia, you know, way of living, way of life. I mean, it's laid back, enjoyable, and relaxing. It's a getaway. We may not be at the beach, but it's a paradise to us, and that's why we love being down here year after year, chasing these ducks.